Beard Wizard family. Welcome to a quick update Beard Wizard rant. Thank you for coming to this humble little channel. I'm not a huge Tarkov streamer. I have a few followers. I have a few people who watch me on Twitch. I have a handful of people that regularly watch my clips on YouTube, and thank you all. Hopefully we can get more and more viewers on the channel, but I wanted to give you my humble insight into how Wipe Day went yesterday, the struggles, the trials, the tribulations, and some weird things that I discovered yesterday. This won't be a long video, so I appreciate all of you who stick around and as we get into it. So first of all, Wipe Day yesterday for Tarkov. The update went in 2 a.m. Eastern. The weird thing is there was no announcement that it was done, and that led to a lot of confusion. And I don't remember if in the past they've done that before. I always seem to remember there being a time where you just knew, okay, it's time to jump on and start updating. They said it could take about 6 hours. So in the morning I did my thing, I had breakfast, blah, blah, blah. I ran an errand and I came back, and I think this was about, I think I got back and done 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and went to start the update, got an error. Okay, maybe it's not done. Tried again a little bit later, still getting an error. Maybe it's not done. A couple of friends were trying. They couldn't get in. We were getting all kinds of goofy errors. I even logged out of the launcher, tried to log back in. I couldn't get logged back in. I was getting an authorization error, server error. And I started looking that up and realized that it was just communication with the server. But in the meantime, a lot of people started getting upset. They were seeing streamers playing the game. They were seeing a lot of people already playing the game and wondering, why can't we get in? Why can't we update? And honestly, I fell into that crowd a little bit too, because at first I was like, what's going on? Why can't we get in? Why can't we get updated? We've got streamers who are playing this, and why can't we? You know, we're just the little guys, but we bought an account too. We're paying for the game too, right? So a lot of people were upset yesterday. And so in the meantime, I was like, okay, well, I'm curious because I've been watching 10IQ's videos. If you're not familiar, 10IQ Gaming, check him out on YouTube. He's been doing a lot of videos about the streaming community, about cheating in Tarkov, about what's going on with the game. He is very informative, off-the-cuff videos, and I've enjoyed most of them. And he did some on Tigz, and Tigz got banned recently for RMT and cheesing the leaderboard. He was actually warned about it, so it's not like BSG came out of the woodwork and just said, oh, ban this guy, ban this big streamer. But at the end of the day, he was told to stop taking viewer kits the way he was taking them. He was taking way too many. He even admitted in one of his streams, and if you go to 10IQ Gaming's channel for all this, I don't have this in front of me, but he has a whole video on why Tigz got banned and what was going on. And Tigz flat out admitted that on one of the end of the wipes, he was trying to cheese the leaderboard because he didn't have any. He said he didn't have any money in his stash, so he was hoping to get high-end meta kits from his audience so that he could get himself up on the leaderboard. That to me is cheese. That's a little extreme. I've watched streamers get kits. I've watched streamers get viewer kits and all this stuff, and usually it's here and there, or like I know that when Stankrat takes them, from what I can see, he makes sure the guys insure it, and he discards the kit at the end of the wipe, or the end of the raid. It's supposed to be give him something fun to play around with, and then he discards it. He throws it away somewhere hidden so that you get your kit back. So he's not keeping it. He's not, profiting off of it. He's not selling it for money. But Tigz was, and he was selling it for a lot of money for his own personal game. Now, I know Pestily has come out and said something about this and said, well, why are we banning streamers? We raised so much X amount of money for charity based on one of these items that we were given. And that's an entirely different situation to me. It wasn't for personal gain. For Tigz, it's for personal gain. And so anyway, long story short, I went to Tigz channel. I'm like, I wonder if this guy who's banned, I'd heard he got another account to evade his ban. He was supposed to be banned for 30 days or 60 days or whatever. He should still be banned from the game. Sure enough, he was streaming. So you got a banned streamer who got the update, and it is playing. And honestly, that kind of torqued me off. But I commented on his video, or I know I sent an unban request, and I asked, I'm curious why I got banned in the first place. That's all I asked. I didn't try to plead a case because I didn't know why I was banned. I was pre-banned on Tigz channel. I don't know if I said that. I go there right away, I'm banned. I can't see it, I can't watch, I can't chat or anything. And so that's weird. I've never been to Tigz channel. I didn't even know who Tigz was until a couple of weeks ago. The only interaction I've had with anything remotely Tigz related has been on 10IQ Gaming's videos, and I've commented on a few. And watching some of his videos, I'm going to flat out say Tigz is a toxic person. If you watch the videos, you watch the way he talks to people, you watch the way he yells at his chat, I don't know why people watch him, because him and a lot of other streamers, they're just constantly complaining about the game. They're constantly bitching about this and that and the other. That's not good content to me. Now, I'm sure there's a ton of people that don't watch my content, wouldn't like my content. Maybe I'm too slow. Maybe I don't know. Whatever it is, that's fine. If you enjoy that, that's fine. I don't get it. So I've never been to his channel, and I go right there and I'm banned right away. What the hell? I'm already banned. I'm pre-banned. So I put in my unban request and I said, hey, curious why I got banned in the first place. And it didn't take but a few minutes, and one of the mods unbanned me, and the response was, that's a good question. That's it. Now, I'm going to be reaching out to him, and maybe one of the moderators will see this and be able to put in the comments what was my ban reason. Never been to the chat, never interacted with chat. I mean, as far as I know, I can't anyway, because his chat is locked down to verified users, and I'm not verified. I'm not a verified chatter or whatever. So I can't even interact with his chat, and I was pre-banned. My guess, and this is pure speculation, my guess is that his mods or somebody has been going to 10IQ's videos, because apparently Tigz and 10IQ have got a big beef going on. Somebody went to one of his videos and was just banning people who were commenting negatively or who weren't defending Tigz in the comments. Maybe, I don't know. That's the only connection I have to Tigz. That's the only overlap in this, Beard Wizard Tigz Venn diagram is 10IQ Gaming's videos. So it's a pure speculation. But I will be again reaching out and seeing if there was a reason. Maybe Tigz will respond. I don't know. We'll see. If he does, I'll update you guys here and on social media. So anyway, back to the struggles of getting in. Finally, one of my buddies, Outbreak, is just like, hey, just keep spamming the check for updates. So it turns out all of the, kerfuffle yesterday with trying to get updated was just the servers were overloaded, and it makes sense. It's wipe day. Boys and girls, wipe day is rough on anybody. It's hard to get in, servers crash, everything's slow. But if you're still getting errors, you can't get logged into the launcher, you can't get the launcher to update. Hopefully that's all been resolved. But just in case, and you're watching this video and you're still getting those weird errors, just keep spamming the check for updates. Go to the gear where in your launcher, right above the play button, and click that and check for updates. Eventually it works. It took Puncher, 10 minutes to get his to go. It took me a few times of checking for updates, relaunching the launcher, and I finally got it through. So keep doing that. Hopefully nobody is getting that error today. Hopefully everything's calmed down a little bit, but it looks like it was just total server communication. So I fell into that group where everybody's like, why did the streamers get this early? Well, they probably already knew this, or they figured it out, and they were doing it in the middle of the night. Like I said, the update should have been done around 7 Eastern time in the United States. So they probably got updated like as soon as that went live. They were probably spamming that button and getting updates. So they beat the wave of all the other people getting in there trying to get updated. That's why the streamers got in early. that's their job. They're professionals. Okay, so no, it can't hold it against them that they were just on the ball. Then we weren't. So anyway, first impressions of the wipe. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I looked over at Discord and saw Outbreak was on and lost my train of thought. Anyway, I like the new map. Ground Zero is fun. It's small, but not too small. It's got a lot of elevation, a lot of cover, a lot of places to move through, to avoid constant PvP, especially if you're trying to task. So I like the new map. I will probably be doing a video this weekend where all of the quest things are. I'm sure everybody's going to be doing these videos, but I'm going to try to give you a video of, I've found all the quest spots. I found all where everything is for the initial, what we call the noob quests, how to get them done and where they're at. So I like the new map. As far as all the wipes, I have played in multiple wipes. I've had the game since there was only a couple of maps. And, you know, back when Scav shot at everybody, there was no voice. I had like way back when. And I played through multiple wipes, and I can say this wipe day went smoother than almost any. We had some long load times, but nothing near what we used to have. It used to take 10 to 15 minutes to get into a map on wipe day. Yesterday, I mean, as little as 3 to 4 minutes, as much as 7 or 8, but I don't even think we went over 10 minutes trying to load into a map. So load times were great. Servers did go down once around noonish Central Time, and they were down for roughly an hour, at least for us, and then we were able to get back in and play some more. You know, I like the intro sort of tutorial map. I like the way that, you know, there was a lot of good firefights on there with a lot of low-level PMCs, and it was good. We were having good firefights. We weren't just getting head tapped out of the blue by people you can't see. I like I'm not going to go through all the new bells and whistles because there are other videos doing that, and I know I'm going to miss something. So check the patch notes. Noise Guy has a good one. I think One Peg has a good one. Going through all the patch notes. But first impressions, I had a good time yesterday. It was great. Be patient. It's wipe day. If you have never played wipe day before, you may not know. But if you have played wipe day before, what are you complaining for? Yesterday went pretty damn smooth, I think. I know there were a lot of people that couldn't get updated, but I think as big as this wipe was, as big as this update is, I think more people were hitting the servers trying to update than ever before. So that probably had a lot to do with it. But that's it. That's my first impressions. That's kind of what happened yesterday. Again, we'll get into more videos. I'm doing a new, a new themed sort of stream playthrough. I'm calling it Left Behind. So, you know, the story of the story of the game is your PMC is left behind in Norvensk when everybody sort of evacuates and the region gets locked down and you're cut off. So I was trying to think of what would you have if you were abandoned, and I kind of wrote a short of that, and I'm going to continue to write those short stories. So check that out. There is a link in my video description to my Medium site, and there's a story right there for the sort of intro to this thing. But anyway, I loaded my PMC with everything he could carry, 2 guns, a pistol, rig, all the things he could carry, and deleted the rest of my stash, including most of the money. And so far it's been fun. It's been a challenge. It's been a little stressful, but I can tell you right now, if you want to get over gear fear, if you just want to flat out get over gear fear, delete most of your stash. Because when you have no choice but to go into a raid with whatever you have, you just do it, and you're like, whatever. And then you build that stash. My stash is getting full after 1 day. And granted, it's a bunch of junk and it's a bunch of scav kits, but it's slowly getting better and better and better. Yeah, that's the best way to get over gear fear, I've found. I've been loading into raids and not carrying if I lose stuff, because I'm like, you know what? I'll just scav run and go get more. And eventually, I'm getting better and better stuff. Better and better stuff. And it's been working out pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Let me know if you have any questions. Drop stuff in the comments. Make sure you stop by the channel. There's a link down for Twitch. go over to Twitch. I will be gaming today, most likely, probably tonight, and through the weekend. So come follow me there. Make sure you throw me a follow, comment. We're trying to get to affiliate. I only need 3 average viewers in the stream. I need to start averaging 3, and then I will be able to hit affiliate. So thank you for all you who have come to the channel. Make sure you subscribe here, and I'll see you guys all again soon. I'll see you in the raids if you play. Much love. Bye.